So guys, Guild Wars is broken. You know something is wrong, you know there's something amiss if I am excited and revved up to make a GvG video, and that is what is about to happen. Let's get right into it. I know this is the biggest concern in the entire game for many players, so let's go. Also guys, if you like my content and you appreciate me finally making my first GvG video in months, make sure to subscribe to the channel. There's more to come, and give the video a big thumbs up. Also, if you're concerned, please go to the suggestions section of the Discord, submit a complaint to Moontod. This has to change one way or another. It is so unbalanced right now. You can see with the new update announcement, this was the biggest update, or at least the longest patch notes we've ever seen. I've put 2 videos out on this, one breaking down the hero buffs, one breaking down every other inch of this enormous update. And as is the case with many updates nowadays, the juiciest stuff was put in the final section they call Others. So here it was section 7, Others, and it was actually the first change of the 23 points and changes in Others that has broken GvG in half. So let me read it to you, then I'm going to show you why this is happening. I'm going to explain what's going on with the Demon Soldiers, and I'm actually going to do a live GvG demonstration in which I, on my account, crack a Cadgram Ireless defense that previously I could not even dream of touching. That's insane. I have a mediocre Overlord account. I'm going to be going against a top tier, this guy could be in any guild at the tippy top of the game defense, and I'm going to beat it. And that's ridiculous. So, the change was the following. In this new version update, 2 new attribute bonuses, it's kind of like 4 new ones, for Demon Soldiers will be added to the Pantheon, along with related event levels and rewards. So they expanded the Pantheon. We have wanted this for a very long time. There were 4 things we could level up. We farm up the materials for the Pantheon in faction trials, and they max out at level 80. So when there's 4 of them, they all go to level 80. You would max out your Pantheon at level 320. Now, they've added 2 more places that can be maxed up to level 40. So that's 80 more total levels, 40 times 2, and the new max level of the Pantheon is 400. However, previously in the Pantheon, as you level it up, the attribute bonuses you're earning for your account are stats for all of your normal heroes. This is really good, this is really relevant. However, the 2 new bonus slots that each have 2 within them, there's attack and attack bonus, there's HP and HP bonus, they only go to your Demon Soldiers, and they make your Demon Soldiers crazy. The biggest problem here, there are 2 huge problems. The biggest problem here is this gives a ridiculous advantage to players who are deep in the game and have been deep in the game for a very long time. So, do I have the greatest account of all time? No. But do I have an endgame account that has existed almost since the game launched on Global? Yes. I started playing on like August 5th or 6th on this account, my main account you guys are all familiar with, 2023. And I've been farming faction trials every day since. So as you're about to see, we're going to head into the Pantheon. I'm actually going to show, not just tell. We'll head into the Pantheon, and you can see how many resources I already had stocked up. So I'm just going to max this thing out right away. All of a sudden, my mediocre Overlord quality team, it's still very good. My team, my affiliations, my soldiers, their levels, it's better than a lot of people, but I'm saying I'm like a top 40 guild, and I'm like middle level of my top 40 guild. I'm not top 30, not top 20, not top 10. We're working on it. And I'm nowhere close to the top player in the guild. The defense I'm about to take out is the top player in the guild. He likes hanging out with us, but he should be in Mad or Dragon Slayers or something like that. So what you're going to see is once I max this out and we head into the Pantheon, all of a sudden my mediocre attacking team with solid affiliations but not that good, you're going to see that in a second. This is not that good for my level, not at all. My Demon Soldiers that are good but not crazy are going to tear through a Cadgram Ireless defense set up by the strongest guy in my guild, one of the strongest accounts in the game. So that is the first huge problem. By virtue of being a deep in the game account, an endgame account that has been there for a very long time, people like me have an enormous advantage, and that's bad. The second big problem is a lot of people have worked very hard on their GvG defenses, summoned for specific units, summoned for awakenings, farmed up crazy gear, and all of a sudden, none of that really matters. At the tippy top levels, every single one of those accounts can steamroll over any defense because the new attribute bonuses in Pantheon make the Demon Soldiers so crazy. So without further ado, let's get into it. I do want to mention, in your mailbox, you got extra materials. At the point of filming this, I've already claimed it, but we're going to go to my Pantheon now, and you're going to see this is just insult to injury when it comes to accounts like mine that already had tons of extra. The chasm that has been created in allowing some players like me to have ridiculously overpowered demon soldiers while other people are going to be months, if not a year plus away, is nuts. Moonton, TLDR, this needs to change. Let's get into it. So first off, guys, let me show you how big these bonuses can be. I'm a player who has been farming faction trials for a very long time. I've been playing since close to the launch of the game. I've had my Pantheon maxed out for a little while. I've been farming at a high level for a very long time. So I have a ton of these extra resources, and you can see, let's do it together. These are my Demon Soldier all attribute bonuses. Let's see how high I can push these. It's pretty wild. So for the Dragon Scales, this is where you're going to push up the level to get extra flat HP and HP bonus. You can see it requires your red mats and your blue mats. I have 706 of one, 388 of another. We're starting at +0 and +0%. Let's see. Look at my Hyperion level right here, just shooting up. Because I'm an old player, I have a huge advantage. Because I'm a high-level player, I have a huge advantage. Look at these bonuses all of a sudden that my DS are getting. My Demon Soldiers are cracked. I just maxed it out. I didn't even think I'd be able to do that. I maxed this thing out. So other people that aren't as at high level and or have not been playing as long and haven't had this much time to max farm everything, they might not be getting any of this, let alone an extra 180,000 HP and an extra 14% HP bonus. Do you get how ridiculous that is? When we go to the showcase, this is going to blow your mind, all right? Let's go to over here on the right, the blue, where we need our green mats and our yellow mats. This is even more impactful, right? Well, it depends on your strat for your attacks with your Demon Soldiers, but now we're getting flat attack and attack bonus. Currently, I'm at 0. Let's see, can we max this out as well? I mean, how insane is this? Let's keep going. I still have tons of mats left. Look at this Hyperion level. The max level is 400. Are we going to make it there? We might. Nearly there, right? So I'm almost maxed out on that too. I'm 3 levels away from max. If we go to the events, 400 is the new max level. I haven't done any additional farming besides the 1 day, 2 days since this came out, my normal farming. I'm just pushing this hard by virtue of having an endgame account and having played forever, and not at the time I didn't know it, but apparently I was farming up for this. So I'm at level 40 and level 37. It doesn't end there though, because they sent this compensation to everyone. This is how broken the fix is, right? We talked about this earlier. I didn't use any yet, so I didn't need any reimbursement. This is kind of like a thank you apology thing. Why am I getting more of this? I don't know, but I'm getting more of this. This might actually be the difference. I don't need the stuff on the left. We already maxed it out. On the right, it's going to be close. I'm just short. I am just short. I'm 1 level away. I mean, look at that. I have 1 level to go, but look at that 13,000 attack bonus extra, 1,365 flat attack extra. I'm going to get another 1% next time Northerners and Cultists open, and I'm going to get another 35 attack next time they open as well. This is insane. Let's move now into a showcase. I'm going to show attacks against a top-level defense with Ireless as a healer, super strong OP Ireless, and Cadgram as the tank before this happened, and then I'm going to do it live with you guys in this video. I'm going to take it on my account, going against the best GvG player in my guild, Ronin. Previously, I would have no shot of penetrating this in heck. My GvG account's pretty good for my guild, not even close to the top. In general, it's like a decent to lower end of decent Overlord quality account. I'm going to tear through it in half. You don't want to miss it. Check this out. All right, guys, let's get into some actual gameplay. My guild has been doing a bunch of testing lately, trying to beat Ireless Cadgram defenses, so we actually had a lot of footage to draw from before this change went into effect. So what I want to show you right now is a pre-filmed attack by my guild leader, who has a much stronger account than mine and has much stronger demon soldiers than mine. I want to show you him taking on the defense of Ronin. This is going to be the featured player in this video. I'm not going to share the awakening levels because that's confidential to him, but they're very, very high. He has an unbelievably good account. And you're going to see Hawkus is going to take on this crazy defense over here, and he can barely put a dent into it. And I'm not exaggerating. He's running a much better lineup than what you're going to see me run, and he can barely put a dent into this. And then live, I'm going to take on Ronan in this video, and you'll see me wipe him, literally get everyone through and break the soul core against his gauntlet defense, which is even stronger than this, using my demon soldiers and my affiliations, which are far worse. For perspective, at the time of filming this, these were Hawkus's affiliations. Pretty dang high. Not mind-blowing, but very high. Look at that, 130 to 117. If we look at mine, I'm at 122 to 111. Not really close. Also, the Demon Soldier levels are a major discrepancy. You can see these are the levels, and this is the strength of what he's about to run. Level 8 Chompers, level 3 Maw, level 7 Fool, level 5 of the new Rats, which is crazy, and level 11 Spiders, and all that's getting better affiliation. This is what he's going up against. That's the defense. For me, these are the levels I'm running. I do have level 8 Chompers, level 6 Abyssal, only level 10 Spiders, level 6 the Speeder Upper guy, level 5 Golden Guards. Still very good, but look at that. Look at that deployed BP, 472, and I'm going up against a much better defense with Lady Alex instead of I. And Ronan's dialed this in even more, and you can see I'm gonna beat it. 638,610 BP is going down with my inferior setup just because I'm doing this after the update, after I pushed my Pantheon. Hawkus, before the update, he fails in a pretty inspiring way. So let's watch that right now. And this is not to judge him. This is to show off how strong this defense used to be and how now all of a sudden I can take it out. We are running slightly different strats, and frankly, that's just because I can get away with a more aggressive strat, as you're about to see, since my guys are so freaking strong now. So there he goes in, the Fool leads, the Chomper goes next. Chomper's getting the shield up, the Chomper then consumes, sending some of those Rats. Very, very powerful, very hard to get those guys level 5, right? You're gonna have to use a lot of those legendary Void Cores, more Rats. Has a Cadgram ever dropped less than half? I don't think so. Look how hard, let's actually rewind just a little bit. Look how hard the Chomper hits. He's gonna consume some more Spiders here. Let's see, a little bit of a shield. Let's get a hit, like 10% off. There's two, he triggered the double hit from the passive. There is some RNG to this. That got it to like 40%. There's about 50, 40%. We get some more Rats, let's see. What's the lowest he ever gets? Here's gonna be a big hit, 20%, 15%. That's the best he could do. And already he's gonna give up on the run because we could not make a dent. Icy Veins triggers. You can see Cadgram goes giant shield OP mode. And just like that, he's toast. Now we're here on my account and I'm gonna show you what it's like now. So the moment of truth, guys, are you ready? A much better version of this defense on the current Gauntlet map. This is what I'm running. We got the Chompers and then 4 epics, actually 3, and then the rare DS over here with the Spiders. It's definitely a solid setup. It's better than a lot of people can do. It is way worse than so many of the top players can do. Hundreds of players can do better than what I'm about to do. Just to show you, these are the levels. I'm not changing anything. I'm doing this live. You can watch it. Unfortunately, I'm doing this live. I've been playing way too much GvG today. That's not what I like to do. You can see these are my affiliations. When the points go up, right, after they do the little math, from 93.2 to 78.086, it is what it is. I'll actually leave the screen one more time without cutting just to show you I have not changed anything since I had to cut in between takes to set it up. 122K to 111. I could probably refine that, but that's what we're working with today. Definitely inferior to Hawkus, and my levels and my Demon Soldiers are inferior as well. Let's go and let's take on Ronan. You are not going to believe this. So let's go to the friendly face-off, Gladiator's Gauntlet. I'm sorry we don't have the exact same defense. He wasn't available to recreate that, but I promise you, this defense is even harder to break. So without further ado, 472,431 BP, very mediocre squad for my level, especially for taking on a defense this good. Previously, I never would have dreamed of even dreaming of taking on a defense like this. Now I'm not just gonna try to take it on, I'm going to beat it. This is the best member in my guild, the best GvG defense, totally meta. The Ireless Cadgram combination is insane, almost 640k BP, super high awakenings, and we're gonna beat this thing. So I'm gonna explain everything as we go, but definitely pay the most attention to how much more damage my Grotesque Fiend, my Chomper, is dealing in comparison to what my guild leader's Grotesque Fiend was able to do before the update. So that was pre-update, this is post-update. At about 9.5, I'm gonna drop my Beholders. About 6.5 or so, I'm gonna drop my Chomper boy. When we get to 3, I'm gonna drop some Spiders, so he has some more allies to die near him. And then we'll do it one more time to make sure he gets maxed out. But already, look at this damage. Let's throw it on 1x. Look at this. So we've grown pretty big. Took him down to about 15%. Previously, we barely could take him past 50% on my guild leader's account. Consistently, he's at 15 to 20%. We're going to consume these last two. Now we're maxed out. When I'm at 4, I'm going to drop this guy to speed up his movement for when he gets pushed back. And look at this. Shield's just disappearing. Chomp, chomp. And there he goes. He is down just like that before he can get the icy veins off. I hope you appreciate how truly insane that is, because it is insane. All right, let's see if I can actually polish off the fight, but we destroyed that Kagrum. My guild leader, much better account, much better demon soldiers, could not even put a dent. And just like that, we are completely cooking. We got one through at least with my chomper. Let's keep it moving here. The way I'm going to do this, I need to get some distractions set up. So when we get to 10, I'm going to drop these abyssal beholders. Boom. When I get to 7, I'm going to drop my grotesque fiend. Boom. So now he's within range even if they do die from a Lady Alex or something. Let's speed this up real quick, and then we should be able to come through with these golden guards. Almost took out that Valara. Chomper gets through. Let's golden guard it. Hopefully we can get another one through. Let's see. No ults ready. Come on, boy. And there you go. That's how it's done. I swear I'm not exaggerating. I would have not even taken off 20% health from Kagrum before, and now I just wiped the best defense in my entire guild. That is what we are talking about. That is truly crazy. I actually want to make a screenshot so I can share it with my guild. I will say, it's not like it's easy. I worked a long time to get this strat working, but I will say if my account was as good as some of the other people in my guild, and certainly if my account was as good and my demon soldiers and my affiliation were as strong as the top guilds in the game, you could run over any defense. You really could. Like, I'm so many steps below those super tippy top GvG accounts, and that's kind of what happened with this update. So there you go, a crazy GvG video from yours truly, Fastidious. If you appreciate this, please do subscribe. If you want to see a change made, you know, so people like me right after the update aren't one rotation away, just one Northerner trial or one cultist trial away from maxing this thing out, and not having demon soldiers so strong that they can steamroll any defense, definitely let the devs know, make a suggestion, make some noise. This was a very highly requested video from a lot of players I don't always talk to, top GvGers, and I had to make it. It's too crazy. And there you go. I'm also really proud of that strat. Took a while. It's pretty beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Fastidious. I am the GvG god. I'm just kidding, obviously. But thank you for watching. Share it with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.